You know, it never ceases to amaze me how many times people are hypocrites. What's going on, guys? It's the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. So, there's a rumor going around that apparently Warner Brothers is interested in having Zack Snyder direct Wonder Woman 3. That's the news. That's the goings around in the internet there. Nothing has been concrete, but there's this high rumor going around that Zack Snyder is gonna come back for Wonder Woman 3 and direct it. And all I have to say is why? Why the hell would you want Zack Snyder to touch anything? You know what I mean there? And you guys are getting your little fantasy project with the whole Snyder Cut stuff for there or whatever. Who cares? Okay? It's not the vision of what the Justice League should have been. Okay? Zack Snyder single-handedly ruined the DCEU with dumb decisions, and we've already talked about how the DCEU is basically 10 years behind because of his decision making. And now we have to pick up the pieces. But we're gonna put him in as the director for the third Wonder Woman film because people on the internet are obsessed over the Snyder Cut. Why? First of all, this is the facts, guys. Zack Snyder was not good. Okay, so let's see. I've already explained this multiple times. I don't understand why people think Zack Snyder is like God, apparently. Okay, so this guy, there are people that literally put this guy on Kevin Feige's level. Okay, Kevin Feige. Okay, and he's not, okay, on Kevin Feige's level. These people are insane. Okay, so let's look at all the movies he has done. So, he started off with Man of Steel. The dumb Superman character, okay? Film failed. Okay, didn't make enough. Okay, so then, 3 years later, we have Batman v Superman. Underwhelming performance. Didn't make enough money at the box office. Suicide Squad. Did a little better, but still not enough for them to keep that going into a sequel into their direction. Oh yeah, it was so good, they decided to hire James Gunn to reboot it. Very well done there. So, Wonder Woman, okay, which he didn't direct this, but he produced it with Patty Jenkins. He was with Patty Jenkins as the director. Film does great. The best film, right? But he didn't direct it. Patty Jenkins directed it. You know what I mean there? Patty Jenkins had the vision, put it together, and apparently Zack Snyder is God for making the Wonder Woman film there. And then the atrocious Justice League there, which most of the, half of that wasn't his fault because he left halfway through the project there, but still sucked. Even the stuff that he did do sucked, okay? And yet he gets to do the dang frickin' Snyder Cut stuff. Like I said, I don't understand why Zack Snyder is being held like a hero. He did not do that good, alright? He single-handedly destroyed the DCEU, but people, put this guy on a pedestal. Why? He wasn't good. He ruined the DCEU, and now they have to pick it up, and now you want him to direct Wonder Woman 3? No! We don't want him to direct Wonder Woman 3. I especially don't want him to direct Wonder Woman 3. I want Patty Jenkins to continue directing it. Patty Jenkins actually put out a good film, despite everyone's dumb belief that the 1984 film was bad. Okay? The film was good. Okay? Well done, well execution, well storytelling. We talked about this, we've covered this. Okay? You know, I don't understand why people are so up in arms about the film. You know? And before people are like, well, it lost money. No shit, Sherlock, we're in a goddamn pandemic. A lot of shit lost money. Tenet lost money. Okay? You can't blame that for the fuck. Excuse me. You can't blame that for the freaking damn pandemic. Okay? Jeez. These same people that bitched about Wonder Woman 1984 bitched about Venom before it came out. Okay? And y'all freaking ended up liking that film now, did ya? Just some stupid bullshit. Okay? I don't want Zack Snyder to touch any more DC stuff. Alright? If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't. He was not good. Okay? The only thing that I thought was good in Batman v Superman was the potentiality of shipping Diana Prince with Bruce Wayne, which he hinted at in multiple times throughout that movie, which apparently was not the case, apparently, because we just recently got news that supposedly Bruce Wayne was going to get with Lois Lane, which would have been dumb. Another dumb decision by Zack Snyder, if that's true. If that was what he was going for, then that was a stupid decision. Why the hell would Bruce Wayne want to get with Lois Lane? I don't even think he ever got with her in the comics. Okay? I'm pretty sure he didn't. I know they have a bunch of different comic book adaptations, but I'm almost certain that never happened. But even still, it's really awkward and really stupid. Why would you put him with her and not Wonder Woman? Which is what most people remember from the early 2000s with the Justice League cartoon, which is what most people remember. You know, another thing Zack Snyder failed to do, he failed to capitalize on the nostalgia of a character, which, by the way, Patty Jenkins actually explored in 1984 Wonder Woman there, with the original Wonder Woman as Excura. You know, creating that character and making her, you know, the original. You know, capitalizing. You know what I mean there? Patty Jenkins did that. Zack Snyder didn't do that. Zack Snyder, the only thing I thought he was doing was the thing apparently, according to reports, was never true. Even though he hinted at it in Batman v Superman when he added Wonder Woman to the film. Okay? But apparently, people like this idea. Why? Stupid. Zack Snyder was not good. Alright, he was not good with the frickin' the DC stuff. He ruined the frickin' DCEU. It's like all screwed up now because of him. Like now they have to do the Flashpoint stuff to kind of get all the chaotic crap and the clutter and all the plot holes that is in the DCEU out of there. And it was all because of Zack Snyder. They gave him the Kevin Feige type power. And he sucked at it. Okay? He sucked at it. And it's a shame. Because I think DC has better superheroes than Marvel. But Marvel's movies are doing better. Because they have better direction. They have better leadership. They have a guy that actually knows what he has to do. He knows how to keep the directors in line and get to the final product of what needs to be done. And yes, there are some controversies with some of them. We know Captain Marvel and all that stuff. But he's consistently, you know, even with some hiccup films here and there, he still consistently puts everything together and has a vision. Okay, most importantly, even when he's under the gun with Spider-Man, which is something that he has to work with Sony, okay, he still gets it done. He still got it done. Zack Snyder couldn't even do that with 2 films, let alone 10 plus films, okay? And you guys want this guy to direct Wonder Woman 3? Really? Come on, guys, you should know better than this, okay? You guys should know better than this. I don't understand what the hate of Patty Jenkins is. Patty Jenkins, I thought, did a very good job with the 1984 film. I don't understand what the issue is. I don't know what it is. I thought she did a stand-up job. Yeah. Did she have the shield or the sword in the second film? No, she didn't. But that doesn't mean she won't get it back in the next film. The reason why she really didn't have it was they weren't really at war. In the first one, they were at war in World War I. Okay? So, it kind of makes sense to why she wouldn't have the sword and the shield. It's not like she can't bring it back. It's not like the sword and the shield won't come back, guys. I hope it does come back. But it's not her only weapon. Wonder Woman doesn't use the sword and the shield in every goddamn media. Okay? Hopefully it does come back, but that's not something that I think people should nitpick at. Okay? Because that really wasn't the focus and the atmosphere of what they were going for in that film. But yeah, I don't understand why people would like this. I think it's a stupid idea if they do bring him back. I probably will not be interested. If they bring Zack Snyder back as the director, I probably won't watch this movie. Because I don't trust Zack Snyder. I think he's not a good... I don't think he's good. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, all you Zack Snyder writers, okay? I don't think he's a good director. All the stuff he has done has been underwhelming. Patty Jenkins did way better than him. Okay? She did more contributing for the Wonder Woman films than he did. And it's evident by all the films that he did. All the films. And yeah, you could debate that the Justice League, was not totally his fault. Obviously, there were a lot of things that was happening in his life personally. And then, of course, obviously, he kind of left halfway through because of it. But he still did half of that film, okay? And there were things in that film that he did that I didn't like. There was a lot of cluttery mess going on in that Justice League film, okay? And a lot of that was him. Even though the whole film wasn't him, there was still stuff in there. Snyder cut or not, there was still stuff in there that I did not agree with, and it was his vision, okay? And all the other stuff he did, very, very rushed stuff and bunch of stuff. And yeah, you could argue that Warner Brothers was pushing him to get stuff done. The Batman v Superman thing was rushed, but you still got to adjust to that. Kevin Feige adjusts to this stuff, so he's got to do that too. He's got to be held up to a certain standard, guys. And for me, I cannot just look past that. I don't want Zack Snyder directing the film. And I know I might get a lot of flack for that, but I don't think he's that good. I don't see why people think he's good. I want Patty Jenkins to come back to doing this film. Okay? I thought she did an awesome job with the film. And, that's the way I take it, guys. So, yeah. That's my point on this. That's all I gotta say. Like I said, it's whatever, guys, but I don't agree with it. I hope this rumor is false. I don't agree with it. And that's how I take this, guys. I'm out of here. Comment, rate, hit the notification bell for all the latest contents, as well as subscribe. And that's about it. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. I'm out of here. Peace.